Hey everybody, how are you doing tonight?
Hello,
Jags is in the house.
sir.
How's it been for you?
Oh, it's been going pretty good. Enjoying this nice weather. Well, between the storms we've been getting, but when it's not raining, it's been pretty nice. Got moved into my new place.
How was the storms in the new place?
Absolutely great.
Nothing to complain about, huh?
No, I had several people calling because they figured, being out by ourselves out there, that
Yep.
we'd be losing power and stuff. My power stayed on the whole time. Heck, I didn't even know it was really raining for the most part.
Wow.
So it worked
I'm
out
gonna
great.
take a listen here real quick. You might hear a squeal, but we want to just make sure this is.
Being out
Oh,
by ourselves.
perfect.
Good audio this
Last time we had a little bit of a problem again. We're supposed to have Fanning come on, Alex Fanning. He hasn't showed up yet. I got some feelers out to him already, trying to get him brought on to the show. So once he does, we'll add him and check that out and see what all he's been up to.
Yeah, I look forward to talking to him. It's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit, and he's done a lot here in the last couple months here. If you got any questions or anything you'd like to talk about, please feel free to chime in and let us know your questions. I think right now we're going to go into some new products possibly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the RC world. One of the things is I think it's pretty cool that Traxxas came out with that SC mod. Pretty cool they changed the name.
Yes, I agree. That that definitely was not a mud boss.
No, no, that they did great by changing the name. I mean, because it looks like it's a great platform. It seems like everybody's really liking it too. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. To be able to just buy that right out of the box, and be able to be competitive on the track. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
going to get a lot more people into the sport.
That's your box stock SC mod right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it finally took them. It took them long enough to finally get there. I think that was one of the things they were actually asked by I think most racers in the beginning. As soon as we started seeing that we could take the short course truck and turn it into a modified, I mean, it was a no brainer to do that. It took them a while. They seen how popular it finally, how popular it was going, and
Right.
and especially it's continuing on at the RC Chili Bowl. Unfortunately, the SC Mod Open is not at this time,
Okay.
but the B Mod still is. So that's your class that would fall into.
Nice. That'll work.
So and then the week before, they're going to do the Mud Boss down there. An entire week of Mud Boss.
Wow.
They say it's that big.
Huh.
That'll be
Okay.
something I have to get down to at some point. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this year. I know we have plans to be down at the RC Chili Bowl this year.
Oh yeah.
We got the house. The house is officially paid
Oh,
for.
man.
It's set. Our list of guys that are in the house is still kind of changing. Unfortunately, we had a loss of A.E. Don. A.E. Don was a staple with Associated for many years. I did find out from a very good friend of his, that's a very good friend of mine, Robert Boulanger, that he did have cancer. I didn't know that. I don't know how many people did know that, but he had been taken and being seen for that, and unfortunately it was only a short time from when he found out to the time that he passed. So he is definitely going to be missed in the RC world. I was really looking forward to meeting him this year. Like
Me
I said,
too.
he's an icon, and unfortunately, it's one that I will never get to meet, and you won't get
Yep,
to meet.
unfortunately.
Again, I see we got a couple on. Alex Fanning is supposed to be our guest. He is running a little bit behind. I've got a message out to him. I've got an invite out to him. So as soon as he pops up and comes on, then we will see. You got this? No, you don't have that yet.
Knowing how much that guy does, he's probably out in the machine shop rocking some tunes and
And forgot about it.
making parts or something.
Let's put this up in the background here. Let's go in our background. We have a couple of computer screens and all that kind of good stuff. And let's see if we can bring his up so we know when he comes on. We just missed him. I sent it out 17 minutes ago, and he was active 26 minutes ago.
Oh.
So he is active. He'll be seen. We'll be seeing him here shortly. Again, please feel free to ask questions. We've been talking about Michael McGee, typical Alex. Yeah. We just got done talking about the Traxxas, changing it from Mud Boss to short course, and that's going to be a good thing.
Definitely.
Any more thought on that?
No, I just think it's neat to see the big manufacturers, taking a chance and going on it and doing some oval stuff for us. I think that's pretty cool. Like you said, they probably noticed over all the years of everybody making them things work really well on the track, and there's no reason for them not to take a piece of the pie.
Exactly.
And get in the ring,
Exactly.
I think that's great.
Talking about Associated, I don't know if it's one of those that you have on there or not. They're getting into another market. Did you see that?
Yep, got it right there.
Oh, which one was that?
That's the RC10 Dual Sport. They're going into the on-road, like parking lot type racing.
Yep.
I think that's pretty dang cool there also.
And also, isn't it the one that they're doing for drifting as well?
It could very well be.
Because I know that was part of a new one too.
Okay. I just
So-
saw this one.
You got that up. It's so they're looking at going back into the on-road side of things. They had dropped out of the on-road, especially in the carpet side.
Mm-hmm.
But this is more for parking lot. You said, correct?
Yep. It's like a dual. It's basically like a buggy chassis.
It is a buggy
I
chassis.
believe so.
Okay.
So I mean, they're making it to where you can pretty much make it into a couple different categories or classes if you wanted.
Gotcha.
This one's got the on-road body on it with the really cool. I really like the wheels they got on there.
Let's see if we can show it up there.
Got the chrome with the. Oh, the phone's way too bright.
Oh yeah.
And another one that I thought was really cool here. Let me get back to it. This is back from my childhood. They got Tamiya is coming out with a 40th anniversary of the Hornet 2-wheel drive.
Oh my goodness.
Buggy.
2-wheel drive Hornet buggy.
Yep. I think that's so cool because I remember I started with the Frog
Yeah.
and the Hornet was the upgrade version, and I just wanted one so bad.
I wanted so bad when I was younger, looking at Boy's Life and seeing the Grasshopper in there.
Mm-hmm.
That was always the one that I wanted.
Yep.
Robert Boulanger has quite a few of the original cars.
Really?
Yes, he is an avid collector of
Wow.
original Tamiyas and not only Tamiya but multiple different types of cars. Always looking for new stuff to add to his collection. He's got a very healthy collection. I will say that.
That's cool, man. You know, if you're gonna collect something that might be worth something later on, and
Oh my goodness, and are they worth something?
they gotta be.
Look at the RC10 gold pans. I mean, back then you probably picked them up for $60-$70 maybe,
Yeah.
and a gold pan used, you're looking at $400 to $500, and that's used.
Right.
One for parts is even up that way as well. You get a brand new one in a box with the cellophane still on it.
Oh man.
I think I saw one on eBay go for over $900. I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than that, because that wasn't even at the end of the bidding process.
And didn't they just come out with an anniversary of that one
Yes,
also?
they did. They
I
came
thought
out with
so.
the anniversary of the gold pan, the
Yeah.
RC10.
That's cool.
I don't think it's an actual metal frame or chassis though, like they did. I think it's a plastic chassis if I'm remembering.
Probably.
But yeah, they came out with that one. They came out with that one at SEMA because they had a 1-to-1 car down there in their booth. They had a 1-to-1 replica car of the RC10 at the SEMA show in their booth.
Wow. That's cool.
Yes, it
That's
is.
a good way to debut it.
Yes, it is. Tony, how you doing, sir? Doing pretty good on this end. first time ever that I'm rocking the cheaters while doing this, so I can sit a little bit further away and see the screen for the first time,
It happens,
and not
buddy.
have to guess who's saying something.
Yeah.
How's things going out there, Tony? Anything new there? So we talked about the RC10, or excuse me, the Hornet.
The Hornet.
We talked about the new on-road parking lot car by Associated.
Yep. RC10B, I think it's called.
RC10B, and then we talked about the Associated Modified, that they changed the name to the Modified, and everybody agrees that's more what it is.
For sure.
Mr. Salvos made the Mud Boss, came up with the Mud Boss, and like he said, it was definitely not in what his ideas and what his main thoughts were. Josh, man, long time no see. How are you?
What's happening, Josh?
Josh Benzel. He's Bodies by Jay. Wow, that's that brings back memories, Josh. Man, how's things doing? How's Coop? Coop man still doing? I see he's doing basketball. I think he's doing baseball too, but I haven't seen anything about racing anymore. But what else you got over there?
I got a few more things. I noticed that Corey Burgett is back into making some products.
Yes, he
He's
is.
pumping out quite a bit of stuff right now. I noticed he just came out with a race day shock holder / you can add on like a tool holder to it
Yep.
too. But the one thing I wrote down was his CBR X5 chassis kit. It's a complete chassis, and
Yes.
also if you order it, it comes with the carbon fiber motor mount and with the motor mount plate and all the hardware as a bonus. So it's got a little freebie in there if you order the chassis plate from him. So go check him out on Facebook. He's got all kinds of cool little things. I noticed he made a wing support for the
Yes.
sprint cars.
Yep.
He's got that, wing braces. I don't really know all the stuff. I know he's coming up with some new stuff all the time. So yeah, check out Corey Burgett there on Facebook and get some of them hot products off the line.
He did some testing at Layton here last week or the week before. Said the car is absolutely fantastic. Likes it even better than his previous one. Says that he believes that this is going to be the best one yet out of all of the chassis he's built. He was pretty pumped on the second one that he built. But he says this one's definitely right there. It looks amazing, and if it's from Corey, you know that it's quality.
Yep.
Corey won't put anything out that isn't quality. He's done quite a bit of stuff here, like you said. I noticed the one thing that was kind of neat. Not so much anymore for me, but when I first started, when I did my shocks, I always wondered, okay, did I do the left one first or the right one first? The shock tower actually says left front, left right.
Yep.
And it tells you which one it is.
Yeah, it's really cool little thing to put on there. I mean, when you're thrashing in the pits, just that little bit, just like what you're talking about, that just helps you stay focused on what you're doing so you don't get those things mixed up. Because like I said, when you're thrashing in the pits, I mean, especially if you got 2 or 3 cars for the day, you need everything you can to help you stay organized.
Absolutely. Josh sold the business, and he's in the process of selling all of his RC stuff. He just doesn't have time. They're doing basketball and baseball. It's totally understandable. That young man has some skills, and you definitely want to take advantage of those skills and let him have some fun. And too many things can be too many things. Straight up.
Absolutely. And them sports, I mean, that takes up the parents and the child's all their time, especially if they get on like the traveling teams or anything.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He's traveling basketball and traveling baseball now.
Yeah, there's no wonder why you ain't got time, Josh.
If you guys don't remember, if you haven't ever met Josh or Cooper was the man. He
was.
he had some strong attitude for his age, and he wasn't afraid to tell you. He was an extremely good racer. He was one of the best kid racers I've seen. He's in the top 4 or 5, I would say.
Yes, for sure.
he was always wanting to be on the wheel. One of my favorite memories was going with Josh and Cooper down to Mississippi, down to the St. Jude's race, and watching Cooper down there and how he advanced through that. It was an extremely fun time, extremely exciting. Several people helped him out that never really thought would get helped out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, those are some fun events going down there.
Yeah, you were down there for that one.
Yep, that's a long drive, but it was worth it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Unfortunately, that track is no longer, and Cody doesn't do the racing anymore. He's in the bags.
Yep, he's a bags master now.
Professional bags. It definitely was lots of money. So, like, maybe one day you can get a free education out of it. That's that's unfortunately right now, and not to see in the near future. RC doesn't have the full rides to school, to college. Basketball and baseball, he's got a good shot.
Well, and those are the kind of things he can do at that age. RC, we can do it when we're 50 years
Exactly,
old.
exactly.
So he has a plenty opportunity for that.
50 years old.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Oh, that's right. You graduated into that class this year, right?
Last year. Yeah, I'll be 51 Christmas.
Oh.
Watch out.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be looking for them silver foxes.
There you go. Oh, yes. All right. Yes, that was a blast, and we hope to see you at a track here at some point. I haven't been to as many tracks as I want to, unfortunately, but trying to work into it. Hopefully, Alabama. I might be getting down to Alabama. If I don't get down to Alabama, I might be going out to Seattle by myself to see OKO and his dad. Still not sure. I still really want to get to Alabama. Get down there and see Scooter for the first time down there for his big race that he's sponsoring.
The Little Dega?
The Little Dega. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. The dirt something. I can't remember what it's called. The dirt something. Dirt championships.
I want to turn that phone off so that way, because I got it pulled up on mine now.
Okay.
That way, if Alex does chime in, we'll be able to see it.
Yep. I got Alex right there.
Oh, my bad.
He's on the big screen.
Oh, man.
He's on the big screen. Still kind of waiting. Haven't heard back.
Speaking of your buddy Scooter, he's my next one on my new product here.
Oh.
He's got a new traction tonic come out.
Okay.
It's called the High Bite Hustle.
High Bite Hustle.
And I was reading the description, and me, I race down at Muscatine sometimes in the winter, which is very high bite. And he says we can't use it there, but he says it will allow you to have a more aggressive chassis setup, which will also combat traction roll on the super high bite stuff.
Wow.
So check that out if you guys are looking into getting that super high bite racing, and you're allowed to use tire compound. Papa Willie's got your back.
Fantastic, Papa Willie's. He's definitely come out with a couple of them over the past year.
Mm-hmm.
This year at the Chili Bowl, the biggest thing was the bubblegum.
Yeah.
Bubblegum was a hot seller. Unfortunately, probably wasn't enough of it down there. They did send in a special order after the initial batch sold out. They sold out before the first race.
Dang.
Isn't that something? Sold out before the first race, and they got an order down to him. So yeah, that's he's definitely been putting stuff out there. Been doing his due diligence and testing, and
that's what it takes.
Getting more products out there to be able to use.
Yep, testing is what it takes for sure. Got one more product, and this was pretty cool looking. I'm a late model guy. When I get the chance. But I saw J Concepts came out with a new dirt oval late model body.
Okay.
They're calling it the L8 Night G3 Speedway body. And it looks pretty slick.
Wow.
It looks really nice. They didn't really have much road up on it, because they just came out with it, I believe. So if you guys are looking to try a different kind of late model body, J Concepts coming out with a new one. I know their last one seemed to do pretty decent. I know Oh, jeez. Now I'm losing things when I go to think about him.
Yeah, because I'm over here messing around with. I just put that over your face accidentally. Sorry about that.
The Custom Works driver that wins everywhere he goes.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple of
It's
them.
terrible.
Oh my goodness, he's
See his face and everything.
yeah.
But anyways, he was running that body, their first version of their late model body, and he seemed to do really well with that. So, you got to check out that J Concept. I got another brand new body that just came out. I don't know if it's brand new or not, but it's my first time seeing it.
Okay.
I just thought it was the coolest looking thing ever. Shark RC bodies, which are always pushing the limits with like street stock and drag car bodies.
Yes, they are.
They got their Dragon Wagon drag body.
Yes.
I saw that today. Somebody painted one up really cool looking, and I just had to say something about how cool that was.
I seen one that's was painted up with the woody side.
Yeah, I think
Is that
that's
that one?
Yep.
Yeah. He's done a fantastic job in bringing in all those bodies and making things and making all of us racers happy.
Yeah, his Camaro street stock body is my favorite. I'm a little biased. I'm on the Chevy side. The Mustang's one pretty cool too, but I gotta stick with the Camaro. That's it for my new products.
All right.
There's many more, but
There's quite a few of them out there. Seen a lot of different things from Alex lately. One of the things I got a picture of when he was supposed to be on. Again, haven't heard from him. He might be chasing too, because there was some storms earlier today. I don't know if he's followed them through or not, but that's the other thing Alex does is he's a extreme storm chaser. Had some pretty cool videos that he's put out on his page. Alex Fanning, Extreme
Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser.
Yep.
He actually got into that tornado out in Iowa and has pictures of the one that's considered the largest tornado now. And he wasn't that far behind it. He's on the highway and it's an amazing shot and video of that tornado. Some really good still footage too. Still photos. So if you've never checked out Alex's pages, Alex, so far hasn't been on. We still kind of waiting here to see what happens. But he does the extreme. He also does manufacturing of parts with CNC.
Hyperion Machine.
Hyperion Machine.
Yep.
Also does his own sauce as well, tire sauce.
Hyperion Tire Prep.
Yep. But some of his things that he's been putting out. I know one of the latest ones was motor plate.
Mm-hmm.
He just put out. So he also can do custom things if you ask. I'm sure it's not exactly the cheapest thing because it's custom, but I think he's always willing to try something. If you have a good idea, talk to him about it.
One of the things I like that he makes, I got a few things here wrote down. I kind of was going to save them for when he was on, but since we're talking about it, the one thing I really thought was really cool is he's got a dog bone pin extraction tool.
Yes.
That thing is really slick.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, we'll try to. Oh, he just saw him. So he just saw it. He's coming up and saying something. Maybe not. He's been working longer. What do you say? What'd you say? He said that. He's been working longer than expected. So, yeah, he's been out there on his machine going at it. He might be here. Maybe he might not. We'll find out. If he doesn't, then we'll talk a little bit about some of the stuff that he's done anyway. And then hopefully we'll be able to get with him sometime at some point.
Well, I got a couple events I can rattle off real quick.
Hey, let's hear those events.
See if we can make that happen. This one's pretty neat. It's a Wicked Weekend. It's going to be in Gainesville, Georgia, and there's $22,000 in payouts.
Jeez.
So, it's kind of a late notice for a lot of people, but it is this weekend. It's July 25th through 28th. So check it out on Facebook. Maybe load up the car and get down there real quick.
Yeah.
It's not too far of a drive. Maybe, from the Quad Cities, 13 hours.
Yeah.
You can do that.
No problem. Get two people.
Yep.
2 shifts.
Trucker
6
style.
and a half. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Trying to find here. Michael McGee says, have you guys seen the new GFRP body?
No, I haven't.
GFRP. Team GFRP. Let's go there and check that out. Let's see if I can find this body. The 2025 Hustler's in stock for them.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
I'll look this up while you continue on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. Backyard Raceway is going to have a club race this weekend. That's Indiana's baddest bull ring, and their motto is "Rip," or is it "Rip the Lip"? I think is what their little saying is. So
Sweet.
get out there and see Tony. That's again this Saturday. Thunder Road Hobbies this Saturday is going to have their next series or point series race. So you check them out. All of these guys are on. All of this is on Facebook, so you can check it out there. Beachline Raceway in Cocoa, Florida, is having a club race this Saturday also. So just some pretty much normal races, nothing real big, but the Wicked Weekend, I think that looks like a pretty neat event. That's all off-road stuff. That's what you do.
Well, Michael, I have not found that body yet.
It says it's on Dustin's page.
It's on Dustin's page. Let's go over some stuff that he has put out here. He's got new Custom Works cage mounting wing mounts that he's brought out. He's got some new brass products along with the C7 Corvette rear spoiler kit for are back in stock. Ceramic motor bearings are back in stock. The metric brass chassis inserts are now available.
Ooh, nice.
2024 Assault Black Titanium Turnbuckle kits now available. They will fit both the 24 Assault and the 24 Assault HB. What else do we got there? New aluminum bumper spacer, new brass bumper spacer as well. Metric brass front bulkheads are now available. This is all for Team GFRP.
He likes his brass.
Yes, he does. Metric Delron front bulkhead now available. And then again, the 25 Hustlers are in stock. That's your sprint car. So.
That won't last long.
No, they won't. Though seems like all of his products go out the window as soon as they come on. It's on Dustin's page. Okay, I forgot to look up Dustin's page.
I'm curious to see if it's going to be a decked type body or is it going to have windows all around?
That's a good question.
Because I know we kind of got away from the full window package, you know, kind of. The decked versions came out and it was like, okay now.
How long ago was that put on there, Michael? Because I can't find it on Dustin's page. I'm not seeing it. He doesn't have anything RC really. Oh, yeah, he does. There's Anthony or Aaron Bartamy put that on there. I don't see anything RC other than that one picture.
I want to say hi to Bo and Ben, Tony Mitchell, Jerry. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it.
It's got windows.
Does it? Well, not full windows though. I'm talking about like.
Oh, front. He's got
windshield.
side to side. Yeah, the front to
Yeah.
back is open. You're right. It is decked.
Yep.
It is decked. I just saw the side windows.
I mean, having a decked late model, it makes sense because I mean, you get that air through the cockpit area and gets right on that rear wing. So,
There you go.
oh man, that's slick.
Jegs is the late model guy. He's taking a look at it here.
Yeah, that's real slick. It's got the air dampeners off the roof there. I like the nose how it's got the flat where it runs around the edge there. So then the air comes up, hits it, and then goes over instead of.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. The little bump. And then-
Yeah, I like that.
That is pretty cool.
Oh man, he's getting into the body game.
Whose car is that? Is that Dustin's car? Or whose car is it? Oh, he sent another one. Ah, there we go. Here's a picture of it, unpainted. Sorry, we don't have these pictures up and available. He did send them to me. I can possibly try to bring them up here.
Yeah, the nose is definitely where I see a big change there. I like that.
There's that one we got saved.
That's sharp.
I'll get these up here. Why not? Let's try to download.
It's like the rear deck has kind of got a little bit more slope to it too.
Save. No, I don't want to do that.
Well, that's awesome. He's getting into the body game. I mean, he's gonna before long. He's gonna be a full service deal.
Yeah, one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Why did it? I just messed that one up. There we go. There's that one. No, we don't want Michael kissing the bricks.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was at Indy.
I'm jealous.
That was our trip down to Bristol. Fanning, Michael McGee, myself, and Robert Belanger.
Do you know who started that tradition?
Going down there?
No, kissing the bricks.
Kissing the bricks.
I don't think you, unless you just saw the race the other day and heard it.
Johnny Rutherford?
Nope.
Oh.
Uh,
I don't know.
Dale Jarrett.
Dale,
And
really?
that the first time, it wasn't the first NASCAR race there, but
Oh, I was done before that.
nope.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I know. You would think so, right?
Yeah. All
No,
right, we're
Dale
getting
Jarrett.
these things loaded up here. We're getting these things loaded up from Mike.
That was when he was driving the red, white, and blue 88.
Get those uploaded, and as soon as they're uploaded,
A lot of controversy about last Sunday's race there too.
I didn't even get to see it. What's up with the controversy?
Oh, it's typical of any sport where somebody wins a lot, then a lot of people will try to figure out, oh, they're cheating, or they get an advantage, or you know what I mean.
Right.
And Kyle Larson is just dominating, and he came from the back. I mean, like, I don't remember exactly where spot he's. I think it was like 28th or something like that. Ended up coming back, and then they had a whole yellow flag restart deal, and blah blah blah. So, but he won the race. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, or he didn't do anything cheating or anything. But so that's a big talk right now. But
Rick Putnam's car. That's Rick's car.
number 3.
This is the new GFRP late model body that we've been talking about. I was able to get it loaded up here real quick. That's a painted up version, and there is the decked with the side, the roof on the side there. That is your clear body before everything was done to it.
Yeah, like I said, the nose, I can tell a difference. Like some improvements there, and then the rear deck looks like it's got more rake to it, going up to the wing.
Up to the wing, yeah.
So like I said, that air comes through there. It's going to push the air up more onto that wing. It'll be more of an easier transition for it instead of hitting the wing.
Right.
So that's cool.
Bo Dunn, 88 car.
Yep. That was him, Dale Jarrett.
Yes,
The
indeed.
red, white, and blue car. I remember watching it with my dad. He was a big Jarrett fan back then.
He was also UPS for a long time, too.
Yes, he was.
He drove the truck.
Yeah, I remember him taking a lap in the truck one time too. They put flames on it. And
exactly. All right, again, that's the new GFRP body. There it is as a clear body. And we're going to throw this in here real quick. Hey, Michael, you remember this? Michael kissing the bricks.
That's pretty cool.
We took a trip down to down to Bristol, and on our way down, decided to stop at Indianapolis Motorplex, and we did a little stop next door somewhere close by at some indoor go-kart track and ran some slick laps on a circle there. That was pretty fun. Still had a lot of fun doing that. That was right across the street from AJ Foyt's place that he's got down there.
A museum?
I don't know if it's a museum or if it's just his business, because it didn't look like a museum. It wasn't very big. We did go through the Indianapolis Museum. We all took turns kissing the bricks. I don't know why I have Michael's up there, but I couldn't even find mine.
So
again,
the question someone like me would want to know is, did it have a rubber taste, or were they clean? Or
they were clean.
Really?
Yes.
So they must scrub them down pretty good, huh?
I don't think that the rubber sits very well on the bricks. I think the bricks kind of deteriorate too much.
Okay.
I can find out for you about that, how they clean it, or if they do clean it. A buddy of mine actually went there right after Penske bought it. I think it was Penske, wasn't it, that bought it?
Yep.
Right after Penske bought it, and he actually put down, I don't know how many hundred tires on that track. He drug in rubber into the track after they had redone it, and yeah, he spent like a month out there just going in circles with the two tractors with a reverse rotator that they have that they use in the NHRA. Same thing, big old slicks on the back, spinning in reverse, putting and laying down some rubber.
Man,
talk about laying rubber.
Yeah, that'd be a fun job.
It is.
Maybe a little boring.
It's pretty neat. You know, you're not going extremely fast. You know,
Right.
you know, your lightning fast lap might be 3 hours
Yeah, right.
at that speed. You know, I don't know how long it took for a lap. Alan Johnson, or no, not Alan Johnson. Or is it Alan Johnson? I can't remember his name. Freaking A. But yeah, he does it. He does a lot of tracks, and that was one of the first circle tracks he ever did. Pretty cool to be able to say he done that one.
Yeah, really.
Excuse me.
You can do anything at that track and it'd be cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
just being able to go around it. You know, we took a trip around it, and it was amazing. If you haven't been out there, man, it's pretty dang cool out there.
They have like a trolley or something like that.
It's like a bus,
Yeah.
and that's how you get out onto the track you stop, you get all the way around, you stop at the start finish line, you get to look at the what do they call that thing? It starts with a P. I can't think of it.
Oh, that tower where
Yeah,
it shows
the
like
tower.
the standing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get to look at that, take pictures of that, and you get to get out and be on the bricks. You can walk over to the fence, and they won't let you climb it like those guys do, but you can go over there and grab a hold of the fence, and it was pretty cool. Again, sorry, Alex has been busy. He did message us just a little bit ago, said he's been out working a little bit longer than he expected. We'll stay on for a little bit longer here. We got a few more things we can talk about. If you guys got questions, I know you guys are out there, you got questions, or you want to bring something up, come on, let's do this.
You want to come on an actual show and
Yeah.
talk to us? Just tell us. We'll send an invite.
Exactly. All I got to do is, boom, there. Nope, that's not it. Oh, right there. Hey, let's see. Let's see who I can rustle up here.
I know. I've lived down in Daytona Beach a few different times throughout my life, so I've been to the track quite a few times. But last time I was down there, I took my kids on the tour of the track, and you just ride, like you said, it's like a bus thing, but the sides are open and everything, and they're down on the apron of the turn, and my kids, my son was real young, daughter was kind of young too, and she don't care about it, but I was like, look out to your right, and they finally looked over, and it was just concrete,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that's the turn, and they're like, what? Said my daughter stuck her head out, you can't even see the top of the turn with like trying to stick your head up against the side of the bus, So that was pretty cool. Then they finally realized where, you know, the magnitude of, you know, what they were at.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever see those guys climb that thing?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's unreal.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
They let us go in Victory Lane and we took a picture.
That'd be cool.
Family picture there. So it was pretty neat.
Trying to find somebody that may jump in here. Most of these, so far, I haven't had too many.
Michael McGee says he's iRacing, otherwise he'd call in.
Oh, Michael.
Getting his practice on, man. That's how he keeps winning all these
Exactly,
races, man.
exactly. And not only
Stay
does
on
he do
top.
it on the dirt, but he does it on the TV as well. Oh, man. Where are all my dirt guys? They are not at the top here. Oh, it's doing it alphabetically. No wonder. No wonder. Oh, well.
Did you see, this is something that's not related with any of this, but something that just cracked me up the other day. Did you see that they are putting breakdancing in the Olympics?
No.
Yes. It's just called breaking. That's what they're calling it. I'm not joking either. When's it
What?
going to end?
What? You know, that means RC cars should be in there.
Yes.
If they can do breakdancing, dude, we need to get RC car racing into the freaking Olympics.
Yeah,
If
man.
if breakdancing can be there, why can't it be RC cars in there?
I don't know if it's going to be this this Olympics or the next, but it is going to be there. I've been watching. I'm not really a basketball guy, but I've been watching Team USA, and man, they're struggling. They're not even actually, right now it's just like the preliminary type stuff,
Right.
and we're barely winning games, man. South Sudan we only beat them by a point. So I've been trying to watch a little bit, as much as I can, because I don't have cable TV anymore. So
Pagoda. That's Kevin Kinsey said put the pagoda for the tower.
oh, okay,
That's it.
got it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the
Yes,
info.
most definitely. RC Connectivity Connect Tuesday. Good evening, fellows. It's doing good. Thank you for watching over there.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That was on YouTube, of all places. Thank you. If you have not gone over to the YouTube channel, please do. And I forgot I could do that. Wow. I've been able to do that all along, and I freaking forgot about it. Oh. There's that one. Hey, Kevin, what are you doing? Would you like to come on the show? Let's see here.
Just to kind of throw this out here, we kind of said it on one of our very first episodes, but we are looking for somebody who'd like to come on the show and talk about radios.
Yes.
We would really love to dive into all of the adjustments and what they do for all classes of RC. It doesn't matter what you run, it will help anybody that runs whatever you're doing. Whether that's a plane or a drift car, drag car, oval car, off-road, it don't matter, crawler. So yeah, if there's anybody that listens, we would really like to get a hold of you. Obviously not on the show the first night, but we'll set it up with you and we'll get a really nice thing set up, and to have you come on and just explain stuff like that, because we really would like that, because I know a lot of people have these big fancy radios, me being one of them,
Me is another one.
and I don't know what 70% of the stuff on the radio does. So we really would like to try to get something like that on here.
Try to get a hold of Matt Murphy if he'll do anything with us, because he did a video quite a while back, been a couple of years. It was with the Futaba 7, I think it was. It wasn't the newest one, but he did a really good video on that. Surprisingly, he only uses like 8 different functions on it out of
Really?
all the available functions. I think it was. It wasn't very many. It was a small number, but maybe we can get him or something like that. I know that a lot of the drag racers use the M17. So maybe we can get somebody on with the drag racers that can do the M17. Anybody that
cool.
uses the M17 that's in dirt world, please, again, get a hold of us. I think I got a guy for talking about airplanes, doing some airplane
nice.
talking. I got an airplane.
Oh man. Oh wait, you actually got one?
Hmm.
Oh boy.
I don't have it here yet, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I bought my dad an airplane a long time ago, 25 years ago, and it's an old one, but it's still good. He never used it. It was all put together. I bought it from one of the guys I work with at the fire station, and when he passed, my mom said I could have it, so I'm going to be bringing it down. Again, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it because it's not exactly the smallest thing.
So
I might have to take that down.
Is that back when they were still all balsa wood then?
Yes, it's all
boy.
balsa wood.
Nice.
Yes, and it's got the training remotes.
Okay.
It's got 2 remotes so that
You can piggyback.
yeah, so you can have somebody with experience come in and be with you, and if something happens, they just flip a switch and yeah, they take over.
Hey Tom, welcome man. Thanks for checking in with us.
Tom, anything coming up down there at Island that you would like to get out? I can bring you on here real quick for a second if you want. Any new races, on-road, off-road, or excuse me, off-road or dirt oval? More than happy to help promote some of those too for you.
Yeah. Tom owns Island Speedway down in Muscatine, Iowa. It's Star Collectibles also. He's got all kinds of comic books, action figures. He's got a really big off-road carpet, which
Yes.
we went down for the big race there, the J Concept race.
J-Concepts. That was absolutely amazing. Tom and his guys did a fantastic job. I know that everybody there enjoyed it. We were there. I was there 2 days. You were there 1 day, and it was absolutely a blast.
Yeah, super neat.
Some of the top ranked drivers in the world coming in to Muscatine and racing on that carpet and hearing their experiences down there. We did get an interview with several of them.
Mm-hmm.
Check those out. Off-road's got a big one coming up on August 23rd and 24th. Okay.
About a month away then.
Yeah, right at a month.
Plenty of time to get those
Exactly.
cars ready.
But yeah, they did a fantastic job. Had some food truck come out and had food for them,
Yeah, that was
along
good.
with the food that they serve.
Yep.
But
they-
yeah, it was.
They always have a good variety of food there.
Yes, they do. And it's a actual track that has a indoor bathroom.
Yeah, 2 of them.
A very nice indoor bathroom.
Yep. They got one by the oval track, which is
Yeah.
it's a stand-up P only one.
Exactly.
But you go into the hobby shop, they got a really nice men and women's in there. So,
How do you know about the women's?
well, I've strolled by the door once or twice.
Thought maybe you sent your daughter in for a little recon.
No, she don't want nothing to do with this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
She's she's gonna be 18 here soon, so you know how that goes.
Yes, I do. She's got other things on her mind,
Yes,
like art.
lots of art.
Lots of art.
She's got a boyfriend that she's had for a while, and it makes me sound bad as a dad, but I like he's very cool and everything, but he's moving to Great Britain here in the next week or so.
Oh, wow.
So I'll still get some dad time with the daughter because once
Right.
he's not here,
Yeah.
I'll get some more time with her. So I move forward to that.
Oval season's coming up this winter. New to next summer, we will have AC.
Oh,
Ooh, that is
Whoa.
breaking news.
stepping it up.
Breaking news. I don't think I have the. Can't hear it, but it's playing.
That's a good thing to put in there, Tom. It does get a little stuffy, but not complaining by any means. I mean, it's a racetrack, so
Breaking news. Island Speedway Oval next summer. AC.
that's a game changer
That is.
for the
that
track
is.
for the track and the people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? For the dirt itself, that'll keep that consistency with that dirt.
Yes, it will.
Keep the moisture out from in the air. I should say.
looking forward to that. That's very exciting news. Definitely a game changer, like you said. Definitely.
I still got my high bite tires sitting in the bags, ready to go.
I do want to get down and do some off road with a non big event.
Right.
You know, I've only done that a couple times, and especially now with that course that they got there, the fact that the whole area is now part of the track instead of the old way when half of it was on road, half of it was off road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole thing is now off road, and they come up with some of the most amazing tracks. Some of the wall rides are absolutely crazy.
Yeah, like I said, it's the first time watching that for me, and that was super neat. It made me want to get a car, to be honest. I don't know how good I'd be at it, but
Got to learn to turn right.
yeah.
Darn things.
Let off the gas? What?
Yeah, that one wall ride, the long wall ride on the left side as you're facing the track, that thing was killer.
Yeah, we almost got taken out.
Couple times. This Saturday is off-road club racing. I'll be doing more wintertime racing probably than anything. Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays are hard for me to get off.
Yeah.
I stupidly but not stupidly took a job that is all weekends.
Yeah, but that's a cool job to have, though.
Easy job.
You know, if you're going to be working, be in a campground.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's awesome.
Got some things going on to the camper here, and I think we're going to start staying out there a little bit more, maybe a couple times during the week as well as the weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time out there. A lot of stuff to do out there. A lot of stuff to do. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Alex is going to make it today.
Nope.
We're going to have to reschedule.
He seized up his motor. I think maybe the battery went dead or
Yeah,
something.
battery could have.
He ain't gonna make it to the finish line.
Oh, there goes the tire.
Yeah.
There goes the tire.
He ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Alex just shows that he has a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot of iron in the fire, and he's doing some work on stuff for people, and he's getting his products made and sent out to you guys. So he will be on. We will have him on. He's a really good guy.
You know what's funny how you talk about how busy he is. You know when I do like the 20 questions or whatever it is I have to get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
One of them in there is like, when you watch TV, do you watch comedy, thrillers, or drama? And it was funny. I was looking at it today and I laughed. I was like, I'm not going to even ask him that question
because we already know the answer.
Yeah, he knows what's TV.
What's TV?
Yeah, there's no way he does.
Yeah, there isn't. And we're going to save all the stuff that we had, other than a couple little things that he makes. We added those into the products, but that's just a small touch of what he does. When he comes on, he'll be able to explain more of what he does as far as what he makes for the RC world, what he is looking to do potentially, some of the past. Northern Indiana has a few great races, dirt oval races coming up. Backyard Raceway, Crown Jewel. Yes, that's one of them. Did you talk about that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that one earlier. 5-Star Raceway also has some big shows. We'll have to look up 5-Star. I don't think I've heard of 5-Star yet. You want to write that one down or not?
I've been following it a little bit.
Okay, so you know who they are.
Yep.
So Jags has got some of that. Depending on when they are, I can't guarantee that I would be able to get there because of my schedule. Like I said, I have one of two things that I want to do towards the end of the year, and that's either make it down to Alabama for Scooters race, and if I can't do that, then I might be flying out to Seattle to see OKO and his dad and talk about them racing out there. They got two big things just happens to be happening at the same time. One's one day, the other's the next day. So
yeah, I'm unfortunately I had plans to do a bunch of racing this year and really just haven't done it. It's
life happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean I work a lot of hours, and then I have family come into town, and they've been here for the last couple months, so it's spending time with family, which I love, so I can't complain about that, but it's keeping me from the tracks, but that's all right. Like I said, we can keep we can be 60 years old and race these things. So
Mm-hmm.
got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time. Mike says he can't wait for the crown jewel.
You gonna take some of that money?
I think he is.
He's got a good shot at it.
What classes are you going to race, Michael?
Don't crash your iRacing car when you ask questions.
How are you doing that? Are you doing this in between races, or do you have voice to text? Or that's kind of a neat thing. I wonder if he's got like voice to text for messaging. That'd be kind of cool.
So we're like his pit guys.
Yeah.
He's talking to us in the pits.
Hey, watch it up high, up high, up high. Coming out behind corner four. He's down low.
Box this time. Little F1 for you there.
Late model and sprint.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, was talking with so and so's crew or guy up here, spotter, and he says, "Go ahead and give him a bump. Push."
Yeah.
Oh, the fun to mess with Michael while he's racing. Oh my goodness. Anything you want to add?
I don't think so, sir. I didn't really have a whole lot today. I didn't have any really in the zone people. Like, well, kind of, yeah, I guess I did go over the where'd it go? Here we go. Right here. Yeah, I did want to give the winners of the RC Outlaw Redemption Drag Race. It's one of the biggest drag races, I believe, that we have in the country.
Yes, definitely one of the biggest ones.
Looks like your outlaw winner was Tom Rockwell. Runner-up was Gary L. Huntsman. Third was William Centennial. I'm going to go with that. And Chad Witt was fourth. Real Street winner was Justin West. Runner-up was Matthew Hales. Third was Chad Slack. And fourth was Levi Jarvis. So congratulations to those guys. I'm sure that was not easy to win. Yeah, that was my only one in the zone I had for the day.
Not a problem.
Kind of.
I know that Rockwell's a big name in racing. He and his wife or girlfriend, Lindsay May, are very big into it. Lindsay was the winner of King of the Wings this past year.
Oh, okay.
So, or King of the Street.
King of the Street.
King
yeah.
of the Street,
Okay.
not King of the Wings. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Alex.
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. There's too many Kings ofs. So, but yeah, she got King of the Street. Rockwell just going out there and showing dominance in a lot of places. He came there and had a very good weekend. Everybody was saying that it was going to be a fast track, but I don't think it was quite as fast as they were expecting it to be, which was kind of a good thing, I think. Made the competition have to earn that win.
Better racing, yeah.
Definitely better racing. But anywhere you go, Rockwell's going to be a strong competitor. So with
Very
him
cool.
winning it, that's pretty good.
I'm sure he got a pretty good fat paycheck for that, I would think.
I think it was close to 18,000. Somewhere right around in
Man.
that 18. I don't think it was quite 20, but it was up there. It was up there.
I'm in the wrong hobby.
Yeah.
I gotta change up a little bit. Well, there's plenty of stuff going on. Everybody get your cars ready, go out. Man, there's plenty of races this weekend. The weather should be good. Most places, I don't know about everywhere, of course, but around here it's going to be nice. Get out. If you can't get out and race, stop by, support your friends. Show them some support. And my favorite thing to always say is get some kids into this. You got nephews, nieces, cousins, little kids, or your own kids, of course. Get them out there. Get them racing.
There are plenty areas where they can get involved.
Yep. And I saw a post there. It said, if your kids, actually you could probably put this on any hobby, but it says, if your kids were into RC racing, they would never have money for drugs.
Exactly.
Keep
That's one of them that I didn't have in my trailer, but I had another one. I think you probably saw it. Always remember that there is some kid out here looking up to you, and you can make a big basically
Impact.
like you can make a big impact.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah,
always remember that there's kids out there and they look up to you.
yeah, they need something to do. I mean, because the kids, you know, it's hard for them today. I know we just, as older people, we look back and we're, oh, you know, we were kids. We ran the streets and we did this and we were always outside. We didn't play video games. Well, that's true. But unfortunately, with what today's society is, kids can't do that. And as parents,
Yeah.
you want your kids to be safe. So really, it's hard for them to come up with ideas for stuff for them to do. You know, so they do kind of go to the video game thing, which, you know, it's better than some other stuff that they could pick. But if you give them that outlet, you know, just pick them up on a Saturday morning. Tell them you're going to pick, you know, your niece up or your nephew or whatever. Say, man, I'm going to take you to the RC track with me, you know, and just get them out there. See if they might love it. Might do it the rest of their lives.
Threw up your email address again. Send in some of your results. Any big events you got coming up here, you know, send them in to the show. JEGZ, I always love that when it came out on the computer. JEGZLM97@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
He loves getting those emails about the winners and also the racing. You want us to help support your track?
Mm-hmm.
Please send them on in. We enjoy doing it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's really hard for me to. Well, I mean, I guess the easiest place for me to go is Live RC, like, you know, and I can scroll tracks across the whole country.
Right.
I mean, but then I got to go in and then I got to search find them on, you know, Facebook or wherever and all this. It'd be a lot easier for me and quicker to get that news out if you could just email me some information and then I can go straight to it. Or if, you know, you got more information than what they post on the Facebook pages, which is always nice. Another thing too, you know, like we talked about the radio thing. If you're wanting to come on the show and talk about your radio settings, you can email me that too on there, or get a hold of Sean through Facebook or the Fun Time page. You can message us through there too. So yeah, I mean, it's free advertisement for your tracks. It's free. Everything's free. So if you really want to start getting some people at your track, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, get your name out there.
Free advertisements way better than trying to pay for something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Bruce brought up a point that was brought up earlier. Best Northern Indiana raceways are 5-Star RC Raceway and Backyard Raceway.
Yep.
Again, I know the Backyard. You said you've been following 5-Star. I need to look that 5-Star up.
It's a really nice looking place, and they do a good job of promoting it on Facebook too. They do a really good job.
Kevin says that SC Mod is again growing back in Indiana. That is good to hear.
Yep.
Maybe if it continues to grow, get that SC Mod back into the RC Chili Bowl. I know a lot of people are disappointed about that, but it's got to grow again. It shrank down a little bit too much, and you know, if we can get that back up, that'd be something. Get that back into the RC Chili Bowl.
I think I mean, this is just my own opinion. I mean, I don't have any facts to show this, but it just seems like your classes of the SC Mod, them guys, you know, they ran that class for a long time, and then they, just like anything else, they moved up to like the sprints,
Yep.
or the late models.
Yep.
They made that jump, so then that class it took a huge hit when that happened. I think, you know.
Yes, it did.
So I think they just, like Traxxas doing this B Mod.
Well, not only that, it really took a hit. It really took a super hit when the Chili Bowl went to a three car maximum for your racing. When it was, you could run 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars. I think it was still a lot better, but a lot of the guys, like you said, that were in that would rather race those cars that the late models, the Midwest mods, the sprints.
Mm-hmm.
Those are kind of more the premier classes.
Right.
So, you know, would you rather race a premier class or would you rather race one, SC Mod? And
Yeah.
a lot of them chose the premier classes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's just like NASCAR. You know, you start off in the lower series, then you make it up to the Busch series. Your goal is to make it into NASCAR.
Yep.
And that's basically what the sprint and the late models are.
It's always going to be the Busch series for me too.
I know. I can't call anything else.
Mr. Green, when I interviewed him, it was neat to be able to say the Busch series champion.
Yep. Yeah, he is. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yep.
I still call the trucks the Craftsman trucks.
Craftsman trucks. Yep. So, all right, Sean.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
it.
it's a good time to call it a night.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We really do. Again, get a hold of us if you need anything. If you want to come on the
Absolutely.
show, man, you're more welcome to come on and talk. We don't, you want to talk about hanging out by a campfire and this and that, we'll talk about that too.
Kevin or Bruce, if you guys want to come on and talk about Northern Indiana racing, again, we're open. We got people that have said that they're going to be part of the show. It's just we haven't been able to get times right. So, and unfortunately, we haven't done as many shows here the last month and a half, 2 months, because of some family issues and some work issues and getting stuck doing other things. Life happens. Unfortunately, this is a hobby in a sense,
Yep.
and we have to take care of life first. Unfortunately, so. But
Hey, sorry, but I just thought of another Indiana track that's right over there that is amazing, but it's their indoor track, the Brickyard.
Brickyard,
The Busher family over there, man, that's another premier track right there in Indiana. So
TJ.
you guys got it going on.
You guys are getting that SC mod going again. That's fantastic. We got to do that. If we want to get that back into the Chili Bowl, we got to get it growing. You guys leading the way. Maybe everybody else will start following suit again. I think a lot of people took it for granted, and when it was dropped this year, there was a lot of ruckus. Well,
Sure.
you gotta make it in. You gotta commit to it, and two, we gotta keep it growing. Brick House, yes, Brick House, TJ, absolutely.
That place is cool, man.
One of you three guys up in that area, up in the northern Indiana area, want to get on and talk about that, or multiple of you, TJ, Kevin, or Bruce, or all three of you, you get a good group together and start talking about it. That's a lot of fun.
I just thought of something. I'll bet we can get Sean Busher on here.
I think we need to get several of you guys on here,
Yeah.
because the more you get on here, if you ever go back and listen to some of the stuff that we do down at the Chili Bowl, the ones where we get a group of guys together, that's where you start to really have a lot of fun. Not saying that just one or two guys isn't fun, but when you get five in there and we're all heckling each other, some things get thrown around and some fun is had. That is for sure.
A lot of racing
TJ,
stories.
fantastic. Maybe we can get another one of you guys, a couple of you guys coming on, and we'll talk about that stuff up in the northern Indiana area. We would love to do that. So be expecting a message from me at some point here. Fingers crossed, 2 weeks, we'll have our next show.
Yep.
Get back into the swing of things and keep it going.
Absolutely.
So be getting in touch with you guys, looking at about 2 weeks, on Wednesday. And maybe we can get those guys from Northern Indiana to come up here or come on here, and we can really yuck it up.
That'd be great.
So, all right, guys, we're out of here.
Yep. You guys have a great one.
Peace and God bless. Oop, you can't see.